You know that feeling, right? That little spike of panic when you can't find your keys or your wallet. It's just the worst. But what if losing things wasn't an accident? What if every single day it was part of a game? We're about to look at a really bizarre, but also kind of heartwarming daily ritual that tells us so much about how people connect and, the power of just being playful.
Just listen to that. That's Martin. And this is pretty much how his day begins. You can hear it in his voice, can't you? It's that mix of, oh, not again, but also something else. It's the sound of a game starting, a little domestic drama that plays out every single day.
Okay, so here's the deal. Every day, like clockwork, a bunch of essential items just vanish. And every day, a search party of one, that's Martin, has to find them. But this isn't just about being forgetful. Oh no, this is a carefully planned daily treasure hunt with two very, very specific players at the center of it all.
So let's meet our cast of characters. First up, you've got Martin, the Seeker. He's our guy, our hero, always on the hunt for his stuff. And then you have Daniel, the architect of all this chaos. Martin calls him a mischief maker and a monkey, and honestly, he's not wrong. This whole seeker and hider dynamic, it's the engine that makes this whole thing run.
And what exactly is going missing? Well, pretty much the essentials for surviving the day. We're talking water bottles, lunchboxes, keys, his phone charger, even his tea. The fact that it's the same kind of stuff over and over is what makes this so wild. It's not a one-off prank, it's a routine. A ritual. And yeah, it seems like nothing is safe.
But here's where it gets really interesting. This game, it's not static. It doesn't stay the same. As time goes on, the challenge just keeps getting harder and harder. What might have started as a simple bit of fun has escalated into a serious test of Martin's detective skills. Why? Because Daniel, our hider, is not about to make things easy for him.
In fact, Daniel actually has a system for this. He talks about the game having levels. It starts with easy and medium, to warm up, but then it gets into hard and even super hard. So this isn't random at all. Daniel is deliberately cranking up the difficulty to keep the game interesting, to keep Martin on his toes.
And how hard does super hard get? Get this. One search took 50 odd minutes. Almost a full hour just to find his stuff for the day. I mean, that's some serious dedication. We are way past the point of a simple prank here. This is a full-blown, high-stakes event.
So what on earth makes a search take almost an hour? Well, it all comes down to the absolute creativity of the hiding spots. This is where Daniel's genius, or, his mischief, really comes out to play. It's not just about tucking things away. It's a performance.
And some of these hiding places are just, wow. A bag sitting on a bike, wearing a hacks, or keys tucked inside a shoebox but disguised to look like a phone. A charger hidden behind something they call the turkey, whatever that is. He even put the tea in the oven. I mean, clearly, no place is sacred. No spot is off limits.
But here it is, the ultimate twist in the story. What happens when the master of the game gets a little too clever, even for himself? This is where the whole thing builds to a pretty hilarious and, frankly, unexpected climax.
And there you have it, the moment the puppet master loses control. Daniel actually admits it. I can't remember where I put the last two. I forgot. The game has become so complicated that its own creator can't even keep track of it anymore. This is peak super hard level, right? Where suddenly both players are completely stumped.
Okay, so with a game this chaotic, you have to have a scapegoat, right? You need someone or something to blame when things just totally go off the rails. And in this house, they have the absolute perfect unseen culprit who adds this whole other layer of fun and absurdity to the ritual.
So when things vanish, and not even Daniel knows where they are, who takes the fall? It's not a ghost. It's not the dog. It's something a bit more wild.
And there he is. Meet the prime suspect, the Panther. This is the running gag, the ultimate inside joke of their whole game. Whenever things get too confusing, Daniel just blames it on this mythical panther that apparently sneaks into the house to steal Martin's belongings.
And it's not just a one-off thing. The tea is missing? Panther must have eaten it then. It's such a brilliant way to keep the whole thing playful and fun, even when Martin is probably getting super frustrated. No matter what, you can always just blame the Panther. The Panther is always guilty.
So, we've seen the what and the how. One guy hides stuff, the other guy finds it, and a phantom panther gets all the blame. It's chaotic, it's funny, but it really begs the deeper question, why? What is actually going on here? And that's the real mystery, isn't it?
It's obviously so much more than just a silly prank. There has to be a reason this has become such a core part of their daily life. So what purpose does this crazy, elaborate game actually serve?
When you really look at it, this whole game, it's a language. It's their own unique way of connecting with each other. It gives their day a little structure, for sure, but it's more than that. It's a constant source of bonding. It builds these shared memories and inside jokes, like the panther, and sometimes it even leads to happy accidents, like finding a snack you forgot about. At its heart, this daily hunt is all about play, memory, and the wonderfully weird ways we show people that we care.
And that really brings us to the final thought here. The whole mystery of the lost items, it's not actually about the items at all, is it? It's about the ritual. And it kind of makes you think, what are the silly little games, the running gags, the panthers, in our own lives that are secretly the foundation of our most important relationships? What are yours?